Hello. It's good to see you. Today, we are back with another little baggie of this rhinestone jewelry. I've kind of gone through the entire box. I bought this big lot of 13 pounds of rhinestone jewelry. I won it on eBay. And I think we're going to get a total of 6 videos out of this bag. This is the third one. And I have a playlist set up where I'm going to be putting all of these videos. I think it's just called Rhinestone Jewelry or something like that. So, it looks like this is going to be another bag of brooches or pins. And let me tell you, I took a brief look at the other bags that we haven't looked at yet. Oh my gosh, there's so much pretty stuff in there. It's really hard not to just go ahead and open those bags and look at everything, but I didn't. I stuck it back in the box. I stuck them all back in. I just wanted to get an idea of how many videos total we were going to get out of this lot. So it looks like we're going to get a total of 6. Okay, so I'm going to take this bag. This is an interesting size. I like these little square bags. I'm going to open this up and we're going to take a look at all of these pretty pieces. This bag is super full. I opened it up and stuff started just spilling out. So here we have our first item. This is a beautiful brooch. Look at this. We have these 3 teardrop shaped artificial pearls, these little plastic pearls hanging down like that, like swinging balls. I knew a guy who had 3 balls. They probably didn't look like that, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe they did. This has beautiful detail to it. Look at this. We have a larger rhinestone in the middle, and then the rest of these rhinestones are smaller. And on the back here, we have the little pin that goes into this little catch right here. The pin itself looks like it's a little bit bent, and that happens sometimes. They just get a little, like if you press down on it a little bit too hard, you can bend it pretty easily. It's beautiful though. Look at that. We have these little tiny rhinestones in it, and we have this nice shape. It looks like a flower kind of, and then it looks like it's woven together on the sides. Up here we have a slightly larger rhinestone here, 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 and here. And then on, surrounding them we have these little ones, but I love the little ones. Sometimes I don't think we appreciate those little ones, but look how much sparkle they add to the piece overall. I think that's really nice. It gives it a nice sort of a glittery look that I think is very cool. Very glittery. I like it. This is pretty. I don't think it's vintage or anything, but I do remember, was it back in the early 90s, you saw a lot of jewelry that kind of looked like this. Pins and necklaces and earrings and things. It seems like this was kind of a common style back in the early 90s. It was around the time I graduated high school. So that's our first piece. That's really pretty. I like it. And then we have a segment here, a little section of pieces. You can see that they're held together by these little metal links here. And they have pretty rhinestones. In the middle we have a big one, and then it's surrounded by a circle of smaller ones. We have this pretty shape like little flower petals. It's like a little daisy chain kind of. Look at that. These pretty little flowers. I don't know if this was part of a necklace or what it was, but these are metal pieces, but it's not heavy though. It's not terribly heavy. And the rhinestones are kind of yellow, like they've kind of yellowed a little bit, but they're still pretty. Next, do we have 2? No. I have 1 earring, and we might find the other one in here too. So we do have an earring here. Here's the post, and it has this back on it right here. This is pretty. They look like little rubies surrounded by diamonds. There was a necklace. Was it a necklace? Yeah. In the first video. It was some bonus stuff that the seller sent me because the auction, I think it ended up selling for quite a bit more than she expected. I got in a bidding war with somebody over this lot of jewelry. So she sent me a Jessica McClintock necklace and earrings, a set of earrings and a necklace that kind of looked like that. This earring would have looked good with that, but it already came with a pair of earrings. It already had that. So here's what it looks like on the back. It's kind of a silver color. And it has this nice little oval shape to it. These little tiny rhinestones going around. These multifaceted little faux rubies. I mean, yeah, I'm assuming they're fake. Wouldn't it suck to find out later that, in this big thing, like there was a bunch of real jewelry? Like, I wouldn't know. I seriously doubt it. Oh my goodness, look. This is a pen. Look at this. So here's the back. You can see it's coated in black enamel. This is beautiful. Now it is missing a stone here, but you could either get another black rhinestone for it, or you can just take like a little bit of black nail polish and fill that in, and it really wouldn't show at all. That is beautiful. Oh, I love that. There's a large rhinestone in the middle. And then on these little parts sticking out, there's one missing right here too. Oh, and here. Yikes, and here. Dang, these were not put in very securely. Either that or this brooch has had a rough life, or a little bit of both. It's gorgeous though. That is such a pretty piece. Look how sparkly it is. I would kind of like it this way. The way the pin is on the back, you could wear it like that. I mean, you can put it on like that. I like that way better. It's like a black 4-leaf clover or something. Or you could do it like this and it looks like a cross or something. Yeah, that's pretty. Around this large rhinestone, it has this twisted metal going around it. That's a nice little bit of detail on this piece. It is metal, so it has a little bit of weight to it. But it's not like solid all the way through, so it's not super heavy or anything. It's beautiful. I love this. This is really pretty. I'm not really one to wear pins. I mentioned this in one of the other two that, I find that if I attach a pin to an article of clothing, like if it needs to be washed, if it's a sweater or something, I don't remember to take it off, and it ends up getting washed, and it will, usually it will end up being damaged, and having it attached to the garment while it's being washed can also damage the garment. So yeah, I get nervous with pins because I'm always afraid I'm going to forget to remove it. This is, ooh, look at these. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. That is stunning. It's like a royal blue. Now this is one of those interchangeable things. I think you can get like a bracelet, and it has little places where you can, you see, it looks kind of like a button. It has this little piece on the back. You can pop it in or take it out and replace the centerpiece on it. I think there might be pendants like that too, where you can swap them out and put in different ones. I can't think right now what they're called, but yeah, I think that's what this is. It's just an interchangeable piece. It's very pretty. I love these blue rhinestones. They're so little, and they go around this sort of a square. It's not really square, it has rounded corners, but this piece in the middle, and I think they are glass. These little tiny pieces, gosh, they add so much sparkle and dimension to this piece. Oh, nice. That is stunning. I love this color blue. Now, midnight blue is my favorite color, but this kind of a royal blue, I think that is also very beautiful. Oh, these are attached. This looks like it was part of a necklace. I would say maybe an earring. It could have been either. But again, we have some of these pretty royal blue rhinestones, but we also have these sort of milky light blue ones and clear ones as well. And then these are like a navy blue. Very pretty. And the back is kind of a gold color, as you can see. And we have this one link here holding these two pieces together. And there would have been more for these little bits here. This was probably part of a necklace. But you can make a pretty little, I mean, that would make a pretty little earring just like it is. I like it. All right, next. Oh, we have a bracelet. Oh, look, now this one has 3 pieces here. These are all clear rhinestones. It's kind of like a little tennis bracelet. And it has a little flip clasp. And this part just flips up like that. It comes off like that. And it doesn't have any adjustable chain or anything. And these little rhinestones here, just little small. And the underside looks like that. And we have these 3 pieces here. Little bitty rhinestones again going around a larger one on top. Very cute. I like that. The only thing I don't like about bracelets like this, I've mentioned it before, when you're wearing it, this is going to be the heaviest part. So, you know, you're going to have your bracelet and you put it on. So you want this part to be visible, so you would want it to be up here. But because it's the heaviest part, eventually it ends up like that. So you're constantly having to turn it back this way. And that's one reason why I don't like bracelets like that. They're pretty to look at, but you have to constantly adjust them. But it's very cute. Very cute. This, ooh, I think this was part of a necklace. So we do have a lot of like scrap parts in this lot, and that's how she described it too when she had it on eBay, that you get some pieces that are intact like these this brooch, but you also get a lot of pieces, and it's wonderful for crafting if you're looking for pieces like this. The red flowers match my nails. They're beautiful. I'm thinking this was like one of those Y necklaces. You know, it comes down like this and it makes like a Y. But it looks like it was broken off. Or it was cut for some reason. That's interesting. But you have these pretty flowers, and the stems have little tiny rhinestones. And then coming out on the leaves, we have little rhinestones on the leaves too. Then up here we have larger red rhinestones. The centerpiece of the flowers is a darker red. It's almost like a ruby red, and the petals are sort of like a cherry red color. Very nice. Yeah, I like that. I think it was part of a Y necklace, and you can see how the back looks. Kind of a silvery color. I bet that was a beautiful necklace if that's what this was. And I do think this was part of a necklace. That would have been really pretty. I don't know why somebody would cut it like that. It does look like it was cut. It doesn't look like it broke. It just looks like somebody cut it for some unknown reason. That's interesting. Now, we have another earring. I think this looks familiar. I think we saw the other earring in a different bag. And I am going to be selling all of this after I'm done. I'm going to break it up and sell it in lots. because number one, I don't need all this stuff, and number two, it was expensive, and I would like to try to recoup some of that money. So we have these pretty rhinestones going around here, little teardrop shape, round, rectangular, very pretty, going around a multifaceted sort of a milky pink colored piece that I believe is plastic. I think this is plastic. And you have the little post back here and a back on the earring. The metal on the back is a gold color. The back side of this large rhinestone is silver. I do believe this is a plastic piece. I'm not so sure about these small ones though. But what a pretty little fun earring. Oh my gosh, I love it. Ooh. Now I think we definitely saw this earring in one of the other videos. I'm going to be sorting all this before I sell it and putting together any like pairs of earrings that have been separated. This is a beautiful earring. Look at that. Look at that shine. Oh my word, it is gorgeous. I love it. It is surrounded by smaller rhinestones. And here's the post. There's no back on it. The post is slightly bent. Just a little bit. But it's gorgeous. Wow. Look at that. Oh, I love that earring. It is so pretty. Now here is another earring. It's sort of similar to this, but this is a dangle earring. We have this piece here that is comprised of pink rhinestones, and then we have these sort of milky ones in this little row, and then a large plastic multifaceted pink piece in the middle. And up here we have a metal little flower with a plastic pearl right in the center, and this piece is hanging down like this, like that. And here's the post, and it does have a back on it. That's adorable too. I like it. Gosh, there's a lot in this bag. Okay, now this, ooh, this is a pen, a little brooch. Look at that. Oh my stars, that's gorgeous. This one has little baguettes up here. These little sort of rectangular rhinestones. We haven't seen too many of those. It has them coming down on this piece, and then it looks like a little spray of flowers just sort of coming up. So you have a circle, comes down, whoa, and then it goes up, and it has these beautiful pieces. So you have these little tiny rhinestones going around, and then you have these larger ones. You even have some kind of oval ones up here. And here's the pin on the back. Let's make sure that's fastened in. It won't fasten in. Why don't you want to fasten in? There, I got it. That's a pretty little pin. Oh, my grandmother would have loved that. She loved pins. She would have thought that one was really neat. I think it's neat too. I like it. Oh, this is all one piece. This is interesting. Oh, look at this. Ooh, we have all these rectangular rhinestones going this way. Wow. It does look like it's missing the clasp, so there's no way to attach this part to anything. But here we have these beautiful, just these like, they're in the channel here, these little baguettes in here, and they come up around here too. That is interesting. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, it looks like something was attached here, but whatever was attached there has come off. So I don't know if this was a bracelet. I am guessing. If I had to guess, I'd say this was a bracelet. But we don't know. So yeah, that's pretty. I like the little loops in it. Yeah, this is really pretty. It does look like it's missing a few of the little rhinestones in that channel right there. But it does have them here and here as well. That's pretty. That is really pretty. Oh, here we have a hairpin. Look, that's new. That's the first one of these we've seen. It has an earring stuck to it. So here's the hairpin part right here. Oh, look. Oh, that would be so pretty. It is incredibly sparkly. And it's attached up here at the top. Look at that. My God. That has to be like something like doing wedding hair or prom hair. It makes me think of wedding hair, honestly, like getting ready for your wedding and you want to look a little sparkly. That's gorgeous. Look at all the sparkles. Oh my God. It is amazing. I love that. It's kind of springy. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to pull it apart, but gosh, that is so pretty. Oh man, that is pretty. I love it. And stuck in there was a little screw back clip-on earring. And it has this pretty little swoopy, swirly shape to it. Look at that. And now in here we have these sort of a light peach color of the rhinestone. It does look like we're missing two. This one and this one. But it doesn't really, I mean, it's not really that obvious. If you were to look at it from a distance, you wouldn't even notice that. You would have to look at it pretty close up to see that. It's pretty. Uh-oh, I have a tangle. Ooh, I have to see this. Oh my, that is quite possibly the prettiest piece I've seen yet in this collection, and I love it. It is missing two of these blue rhinestones, but look at that. It reminds me of a peacock. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. It's a bit heavy. This is all metal here. This rhinestone is interesting. It's different. These are different. They look like little clusters of something. Like some kind of fire opal. I mean, I know it's not, but that's kind of what it looks like. And we are missing those right here. And yeah, we're missing this piece too. It looks like there was a big stone here. Actually, it looks like there was a setting in the middle, because here there's a setting and there's a rhinestone placed in it. So I guess it was a piece kind of like this one. But look at this beautiful pin. So here's the pin on the back. Kind of looks like a dream catcher on the back. And the pin part is loose. I always like to fasten these in. I don't want anybody to get poked. Not fun getting poked by a pin. Look at that. That is so incredibly gorgeous. I love that. And you have these little leaves or pieces like fronds of a fern coming out that way. Oh, that's beautiful. My gosh. I think that is my favorite so far of everything I've found in these bags. We have a ways to go though. And here we have, oh, this is an interesting clip-on earring. You have this piece that comes back like this. I don't think I've ever seen a clip-on quite like that. Huh. That's an interesting little clip-on back. It is a dangle earring. It's made to look kind of vintage, I think. The rhinestones are kind of a gold color or an amber color. And hanging down here, we have these little multifaceted diamond-shaped plastic beads. These aren't rhinestones, they're just like little plastic beads. And then we have these little tiny rhinestones set into these metal parts here. And the largest rhinestone is up here at the top. Right there. Wow, here's the back. Really really pretty. It's made to look like burnished gold. It's not a super shiny, brassy gold color. It's kind of muted. I like this color. This type of gold looks better on me than a super shiny, in your face, bright, reflective yellow gold. That looks better on me. I think it looks better on most people. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a pin. It's not. This is another earring. Because I saw this part and I thought that was a pin, because I thought that was an interesting looking pin. Look at how sparkly that is. Oh man. Love it. So these are black rhinestones here, and then you have this large one up here, kind of an oval shape, and it's surrounded by clear rhinestones. And back here we have the post. So this is a very fancy dangle earring. Makes me want to go out to dinner or something. Go have a fancy meal somewhere. You have these two black rhinestones here, and then these larger kind of oval, multifaceted rhinestones down at the bottom. And then we have little black rhinestones in the middle of the oval. That would make a really pretty pin. It'd be a very interesting pin. It's like a black and white cookie. Okay. Gosh. Hey, oh, you know what? I know we've seen the other one of these. We saw this other earring the other day. The pizza earring. It's like a piece of pepperoni pizza with the little piece taken off the little corner there. And the red rhinestones are like the pepperonis. And it has a post on it and the back as well. Yeah, I will definitely pair up all of the earrings. I will be selling them in, like I was saying, in separate lots. Like I'll do a lot of pins and then earrings and bracelets and necklaces. So I'm just going to split it up like that and put it on eBay eventually whenever I get done with, when we get done with looking at everything. Okay, this one confuses me. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Now this is another earring. You can see the post back here. This earring cascades down and falls on the table. It cascades down. Look at that. It's very interesting. It reminds me of the Yip Yips from the Muppets. Do you remember the Yip Yips? They were kind of shaped like this earring. Yeah, the Yip Yips. They said yip, 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 yip. If you've never seen them, you should look up the Yip Yip Muppets on YouTube and watch the videos of them. My favorite one is where they discover the telephone. They're like from another planet or something, and they don't know what telephones are, and they get scared by the phone. The phone rings and it scares them. That's my favorite part. That's my favorite little skit with the Yip Yips. But this reminds me of the Yip Yips. Oh my gosh. I come up with the weirdest stuff, I swear. There is a big something. Oh my god. Oh, it's an earring. Oh, no way. Here's the back. This is what I saw. So I see this big back here. It's pretty gold color. And at the top is a clear rhinestone right there. Here's the post. But look at the front. Oh, it is completely covered in little tiny rhinestones. And I don't think it's even missing any. And I don't think we've seen this one before. I think this is the first time we've seen this earring. Wow, look at that. It's not heavy at all. This is made of metal, but it's very, very thin. So it's not a heavy earring at all. It's so pretty. Oh man. I know I keep saying that. I'm sorry. I love all of this stuff. It's so pretty. Now this piece here looks a lot like this, but it's not. It's sort of similar though. It looks like this might have been part of a necklace maybe, or an earring. It has a little loop up here where you could attach something. Silver color with little tiny rhinestones in these little swirly parts. And then we have a multifaceted royal blue rhinestone here, here, and here. And on the sides, it looks like there's a missing stone here. And there's a stone here, but it looks like it has glue on it, like somebody tried to put it back in, but they got glue on the outside of it. It looks like it has something all over the surface of the rhinestone. I'm thinking this is probably part of a necklace, if I had to guess. And I still love that color blue. It is so pretty. And it's so cool. So I think this is plastic, but this part is metal. So it does have a little bit of weight to it. I'm running out of room for my treasures. Another clip-on earring. It is missing some pieces though. It's missing a few of the little rhinestones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 5. But the ones that are there are pretty. They're red. I think they were all red. And then there was one that was slightly larger in the middle. It's kind of an antique gold color too. It's not a super shiny brassy gold. Nice. I don't think we've seen that one before. Oh my Lord, look at this earring. Golly Pete. It's like reflective mirrors. Now it is missing this one up here. Look at that. It looks like a deep sea diver's helmet, the helmet thing they wear, the mask, the helmet, the thing that goes over their head. Makes me think of that. Oh, and it does have rhinestones. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're tiny, but they're right up here. And then you have this large piece in the middle. Back here you have the clip. Don't know who made this earring. There's no name on it. You can see it had the silicone pad in here, but these dry out over time and they become brittle. That needs to be taken out and replaced. You can easily break that out of there and replace it. That is a very interesting earring. Now I will say it's very heavy. I'm not a big fan of heavy earrings. I don't like earrings that I am aware of. Like I am aware of this earring being on my ear all day. Yeah, just because of the weight. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, here's a pretty pin. This would be nice for Christmas. It's a candle. Look at that. It has a little handle on it. And the flame is a red rhinestone. Now the candle itself has green rhinestones, and yeah, some of them are missing. But isn't that pretty? That is an adorable little pin. And here's the pin on the back. It is metal, but it's so cute. Oh my goodness. It's very pretty. I don't think I've ever seen a pin quite like that. It's pretty. I don't care if it's missing rhinestones. I still love it. Things don't have to be perfect for me to like them. And this is, I believe, I was going to say a button cover. Actually, that is not true. Let's see, here's the clasp. Here's one part of the clasp on one side. And there's another part that sticks in right here. So this is probably part of a bracelet. It's very interesting to see that it has two of these pinch clasps. And the top has these plastic pearls. And do I see rhinestones? Oh no, I do. There are rhinestones, but they're down here under this little row of pearls. They're sort of a whitish color, like a milky color, but they're very small. They're tucked right under here. Yeah, I thought it was a button cover, but it's not. like something that you could slip over a button to give it a nice decorative look. But it's not. If I had to guess, I'd say this was part of a bracelet. It does have rhinestones on it though. Oh, look at this pin. Oh my gosh. Now we saw one similar the last time we looked at a bag of pins. It is a beautiful butterfly. Oh my gosh. And it has the little, what is that called? Swallowtail hanging down like this. Never mind. I'm not going to say. Never. I was going to say something. I'm not going to say. The back has this antique gold look to it. And here's the pin part right here. It is so pretty. The rhinestones are kind of an amber color. The ones here are smaller and they're a slightly lighter color. We are missing one rhinestone up there. That is so cute. I would wear this in the fall. This would be really pretty with a fall outfit just because of the colors of these rhinestones. This would be nice for fall. That is such a classy looking little pin. Yeah, we saw I think we actually saw a couple of butterfly rhinestones last time. Oh, this is an earring. Here's the post. And on the front, you have this multifaceted black rhinestone here. And then you have a pretty little flower hanging from your earring, and it has these little multifaceted black rhinestones for the petals in the middle and clear rhinestones coming down the stem. And it's actually made like this. If you look at this segment of what I believe was a Y necklace, now these have red rhinestones, but it's made the same. The leaves look the same, the stems are the same. See? Like that. It's pretty. It's just red and black. That's a cute little earring. And here is another segment. And I think we saw a segment like this in another bag. Everything is split up in different bags, but that doesn't mean that everything, necessarily goes together. There can be like split up pairs of earrings, like our cute little pizza earrings. So this looks like it was part of a statement necklace. These were popular several years ago. We have these oval pieces in the middle that are kind of a coral color. Going around them, we have these red oval rhinestones and an antique gold colored metal on them. This piece is a little larger than this one. Yeah, it looks like it was part of one of those statement necklaces. It's like a bib necklace. Like it covers your chest. I wasn't a big fan of those. Oh, come on now. Ooh. Look, I thought this was a pin, but it's not. But look at the beautiful color of these rhinestones. They're kind of a lavender color. Oh, wow. This is metal on the back. Pretty silver color. And we have these loops on either side. You could make a bunch of different things out of this. You could do all kinds of stuff with this. And all of the rhinestones are intact. We have little round ones going around the outside, and then these oval ones, and in the middle we have a large one. It's kind of pointy. It's got a little point on it. Wow. I am in love with the color of these rhinestones. That is so pretty. Oh, I love it. That is beautiful. I could just sit and look at that all day. You could make a bracelet out of it. You could attach some chain to it and make but again, this is going to be the heaviest part, and it's just going to constantly go down here. Yeah, I love that. Goodness. Ooh. I don't know what this was, but look. Now these rhinestones are dark. They're like a dark gunmetal color, a dark gray, super duper multifaceted. They're going to catch every bit of light. No matter which way you turn, it's going to sparkle so much. I love the cut of these rhinestones. That is interesting. So many facets. We are missing that one. And we have a round one in the middle. There's nothing attached to it. With a little bit of hot glue and a pin, like you just get a little pin like this, you could easily glue a pin to the back and make a little brooch out of this, but you would have to deal with that. It's pretty. It's fairly heavy too. I think the settings are solid metal. This part is metal, but it's like a thin metal. It's really cool. Oh my goodness. This, I'm not sure what this is. It has little hooks on the back. It has these little hooks, 2 of them. I'm not sure what that would be. It's slightly curved, and it has these smaller rhinestones here and a larger one up here. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is, but it's pretty. This is another one of these interchangeable pieces. See, we had this blue one. Now we have a beautiful red one with these little oval red rhinestones. And in the middle, it's like a little flower. We have these clear round rhinestones. And it has this little metal button piece on the back, like the blue one had. I think I actually like this one a little better. This one is very vibrant. It's like a cherry red. And I like the clear rhinestones here too. It's like two layers of rhinestones. This one's pretty too. I don't know. I can't decide. I still really like the blue one. They're both pretty. This one seems to be a little bit extra sparkly though. A little bit more sparkle. Oh, now here's an earring for you. So here's the back, the post. Look at this. Cool. It is a little stretched out, but it's like an infinity symbol or a number 8 or something. And it has lots and lots of little tiny rhinestones going this way and that. And it's not heavy at all. No, there's really not much weight to it at all. I like it. Oh, we saw one of these in one of the other bags too. It's just a little tiny segment. I have to hold my hand up or the camera tries to focus here. It's a little tiny segment and it has these 4 different sizes of clear, multifaceted round rhinestones. Yeah, it looks like at some point it was attached to something, but not anymore. It's pretty. I mean, I'm telling you, if you wanted to do any kind of crafting with rhinestones with this bag, you could work for years and not run out. This is, okay, now this has, it looks like it had something attached to the back at some point, but it's no longer there. We have these blue plastic rhinestones, and then going around we have these clear ones, and then one transparent blue rhinestone here that's a little different from the others. The others are opaque. I don't know, this might have been an earring perhaps. I'm thinking it was part of an earring. Oh, that's cool. I like it. And we have one last piece in our bag. I think you're gonna like it. It is a pin. It is a bird of some sort. So I guess this is like his beak and he's looking over that way. It's pretty. Oh man. The tail is painted in different colors of enamel. We have kind of a reddish orange, kind of a dark blue and green. And he's sitting on a branch. Look at this. Wow. Look at that big rhinestone on his wing. And little bitty rhinestones on his chest. Here's the pin back here. That's what the back looks like. And yeah, that's a pretty little bird. I like the bird. Little bitty rhinestones here going around the big rhinestone on the wing. And the little rhinestones here. Very pretty. I think that's a perfect piece to end on. Very, very nice. Well, I am very happy with this lot of stuff. I think we did great with this one. All of that in this little bag. And I'm thinking we're going to have a total of 6 videos in this series. We have, I believe, 3 more coming after this one, and that will complete the 13-pound lot of rhinestones. But this is a pretty nice little collection, just this little bit right here. I love this. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed getting to see all of these pieces. This is so pretty. I hope you enjoyed getting to see all this stuff today. I really enjoyed looking through it, and I really look forward to looking through the rest with you as well. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again really soon.